Content Station is a brand new breed of application created by Woodwing Software. It's intended to allow different people within a publishing organization to go ahead and communicate with one another and to be able to find content both within the enterprise repository and outside of it. It's based on Adobe's Air and Flex platform. If you look here on the screen, you'll see that when you log in, you've got an inbox area that shows you any content that's been either routed to you or to a group that you belong to. We have a recent items area that shows me things that I've been working on. And we've got an applications area over here on the right that basically is a list of different helper apps or widgets that provide different types of functionality. I've also got a My Targets area over here on the right hand side where I can basically throw things that I'm working on and have quick and easy access to basically assemble components. And I'll get more into that in just a minute. What we're going to do is I'm going to present you with the scenario of a managing director, art director, and perhaps some section editors who have gotten together into a meeting and they need to plan the next 3 issues of their magazine. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Content Station's planning application. When I'm in the planning application, you can see that I've got something up at the top asking me, all right, I'm going to be content planning for what particular brand. You see I've got Our Globe Daily and Our Globe Monthly. Monthly is the magazine. When I select that, I get a list of available issues over here on the left-hand side, and these were just some pre-created issues. I've got a blank area here that you'll see will fill up once I select an issue. It'll go ahead and show me what dossiers are available for it. And I've got an area called Dossier Templates. So since I'm going to be planning, let's say I'll be planning the October, November, and December issues of 2009. I can see that they're not created over here on the left-hand side. If I have proper permissions, what I can do is go down here and click on Add Issue. And I will call this 09 October. I could go ahead and choose a publication date as to when this is going to actually hit the newsstands. So I could say that this would come out, October 1st. I could have a deadline, which could be several weeks beforehand, including a time. I can say how many expected pages there are going to be. I can put in a subject and a description, which can also be useful either in reports or the like, and whether or not it's active so that other people can contribute to it. I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. Then I'm going to go ahead and just create 2 more. 09 November. And I'm not going to worry about the publication date right now. And 09 December. So you can see they pop up over here on the left-hand side. If I go ahead and click on 09 October, you can see that there are no dossiers inside of it. And dossiers are a special kind of object in the database, which are basically folders that collect components about a particular story or a component, or I should say, not a component, a piece of news or something that you're going to publish. And so what I can do over here is click on the plus sign to create a new dossier. And I could say, for example, that there's going to be a story in my magazine about a park cleanup. So I'll just call this Park Cleanup. The brand is Our Globe Monthly. You can see it's already set to be published in 09 October. I could go ahead and choose a particular edition if I wanted to. An edition allows you to go ahead and create subsets of issues. So you could have an English edition and a Spanish edition, or you could break that up geographically and have a Midwest edition versus a West Coast edition, etc. if you were a national publication. I could also say that this is going to definitely appear in our web edition and our SMS issue that goes out to subscribers. Category is going to be Earth. Dossiers have their own workflow within the system. You can see that for dossiers there are 3 types of workflows. Dossier content planning, dossier gathering, selection, editing, or ready for sharing. We're still in the content planning stage, so I'll go ahead and select that. And I could route this either to a team or to a user on my staff, and it would appear automatically in their inbox. I'm going to go ahead and just route it to myself. If I wanted to put in a comment, I could go ahead and do that here as well. One thing to note is that Enterprise has a very extensive custom metadata system, and so if you needed additional fields for your particular publication, very easy to add those. They can be date fields, string fields, pop-up menu fields. You can also rename any of these default fields that it ships with to more accurately reflect what it is that you're working on.